Joined here with head women's basketball coach Danielle Santos Atkinson following a thrilling 76-71 overtime win. Coach, give us your thoughts following the win over Bucknell.
Just really proud of this team and the way they fought, the way they bounced back. They fought through some adversity. We made some mistakes, and they were able to bounce back from that. Really proud of how they competed. We've been talking about being able to compete for 40 minutes, being able to put multiple possessions back to back, being able to have a lead and keep a lead, right? That's an area that we want to continue to improve, but they did a great job. On the rebounds, we got to the free throw line, we hit our free throws, had some big minutes from some players coming off the bench, and just as proud of the way this team fought and was able to finish it out.
Coach, just talk about that wild overtime period. You know, Bucknell goes up and then you close the gap, and then Janaea hits that monster three. You know, just talk about the team's resiliency, because at one point the team was down 13 and you battled back into it.
Yeah, no, again, I think that's been something that we've talked about, that we've worked on. They fought through fatigue today. They fought through this game before Christmas is always a tough one. You're heading home, you're a few minutes from being back home with your family and being able to take a break, coming straight out of finals. So this game's always a tough one. So again, for them to be able to battle back from being down, battle back from some mistakes that we made down the stretch there, and being able to then go another 5 minutes and turn that corner is growth for this team. And it's just something that we've got to continue to grow in.
Double-double from Chloe, 19 points, 10 rebounds, also 5 assists and a couple of steals. You know, just talk about what, you know, it sounds like a broken record, but just talk about what Chloe has meant to the program this year.
Yeah, absolutely. She's dynamic point guard. Her ability to score, her ability to get to the paint, create, make things happen, lead our team, and on offensively and defensively, she's that two-way player. She's just been great for us on multiple areas. And her leadership, though, is one of the things that's been really key in how hard she competes and leads our team on the floor.
Big 15 minutes from Maddie Pounds tonight. You know, 8 points, 5 of 6 from the free throw. She hit a big three in the third quarter. Just, you know, what have you seen from Maddie in the practice gym? You know, how that's translated into some game minutes.
Yeah, I think one of the things that she's done is Maddie continues to stay positive. As a freshman, she's seen limited minutes and her role's been limited, but she has continued to work every day in practice. She's continued to push herself, continue to grow. She's continued to challenge her teammates, and I think that's where she's seen herself get better, is because every time she steps out on the floor, she's going hard. She's not hanging her head. She's not sulking. Every day she comes into practice and she's working to get better. She had an opportunity tonight and she seized it, and she did a great job on all fronts. She gives us that defensive energy, and she got after it on both ends.
The team dominated Bucknell in the paint, 32 points, only 12 for the Bison. You know, what was the strategy to attack them down low in the paint?
Yeah, well, multiple. We knew we could get that ball inside with our post presence, but also knew we had the ability to get downhill. They've got a phenomenal post in number 12, Ashley, and she does a great job. And so to see us 32 points in the paint to their 12, I think is really crucial, because they have a great post player down there. But we wanted to be able to attack them, get to the paint, get to the rim, and them doing that also helped us get to the free throw line. And so I think we've just got to stay with that aggressiveness, stay with that tempo, and continue to attack the goal.
You talk about the free throw. You know, there were some games where the Pride didn't get to the line as much as you would have liked. 23 trips to the charity stripe, 17 converted shots. You know, just talk about the team's ability to draw those free throws and then to be able to hit them.
Yeah, we've worked on it. It's something that was an emphasis for us all week, being able to not only get to the basket, but you got to come up with 2 points, or you got to get to the free throw line. Those are the only options that we had for them, and it was, again, an emphasis for the things that we did this week and working on it, and I think they bought into it, and it shows. We've also had games where we got to the free throw line and didn't knock them down. So again, proud of the way they stepped up and hit the free throws. We want to be, 70-75%, and they were able to do that tonight.
A couple of games, below her standard from Emma, but she's bounced back these last couple, especially today. 20 points. You know, just how do you feel Emma has been doing so far this year?
Yeah, and she's great. Like I say, I think she's the best shooter in the CIA, and I'll stand behind that. She is just a phenomenal. She has a phenomenal ability to score the ball and a great touch. And anytime she misses, I tell her it's a surprise. If you miss, it's a surprise. I think every shot she's going in, every shot she takes is going in. And even if she has a bad game, there's nothing changed. She's been in the gym. She's working. She's a competitor. against herself first and foremost, and she's going to make sure that she comes out ready. And she was mentally and physically prepared for this game.
You've got some time off with the holiday before the team's back at the MAC on the 29th against Iona. How do you carry the positive momentum from today through that long layoff into the game on the 29th?
Yeah, we just got to continue to work on some of the things that we put into play this past week. We had to pivot in some areas where we needed to grow, where we needed to get better. We had 9 new players, and so still adjusting to what that looks like, what we're capable of, what we can handle, what we can do. We made some pivots in this last week that I think has paid off for us, and we're just going to continue to dive into that and prepare ourselves for conference play.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.